Yeah, I think, I'm not being disrespectful to them, but I think it was against the run of play. I think you could quite clearly see that we started the game fast with a good tempo, put balls in their box, and I think the story of tonight was the two boxes. If we take those goals, I think it was whipped across the front. You go two up, one long ball, we misjudged, and then the second goal's a mistake. And as I said, it's frustrating come the second half. I don't think we'll get into our rhythm until the last 20 minutes, but it's what I said to the boys. If you play like that, you'll win more games than lose. They played with tempo, they never give up. And I can take getting beat, and I said to them, if there's going to be times and seasons you'll get beat, but if you get beat the right way, I can take it in the chin, no problem.
What do you say to Miles after something like that? Because he's been so good all season and saved us so many points, and to drop one like that, it must be hard on him.
To be honest, I didn't really see it because I think the linesman was in the way and I thought he had caught it and I turned away. But look, at the end of the day, it's a mistake. He knows I'm not going to be critical of him. He's a fantastic keeper, I said this, and he'll, as I said, he will all take it in the chin. We'll take our medicine and have to move on for Saturday.
Let's talk about the red card, second yellow for Amadou Kasarati. We watched it back at the time on the video, and it looks extremely harsh.
I thought it was very harsh at the time. If he's kicked the boy in the head, surely the boy's going to have a bit of claret on his head. But Amers took the ball in the chest, hooking it over his shoulder, and the boy comes over his shoulder and puts his head down. Look, if that's a yellow card in football, I just feel for the kid because I've got to watch what I say. I got pulled by the FA on a offside goal at Worthing that we never scored, and that's why I had a 2-game ban. And I've just got to watch what I say, but I think people know from the top down at the moment it's a difficult place for people, and like myself, and I felt sorry for the kid because he's a lovely boy. There's no malice in him. And he's got it in there, and that's what I said to him. I said, Amber, I'll never take that away from you because, for me, you've done nothing wrong. You cleared your lines, you took it in the chest, you were in control of the situation, and unfortunately someone's seen it differently.
How frustrating is it when, people do talk about the amount of suspensions, the amount of red cards we've amassed this season, but there has been plenty like that, which have been harsh. There was those ones at Ebbsfleet early in the season as well, which were hard done by. It's not the first time. A few second yellows and stuff that really were quite questionable. And do you think there's something that the tag follows us around a little bit at the football club, and things like that do happen because of that?
Look, I think, and I mean this, it's new to me. There's some things I've seen, no disrespect, that get away or get punished here that, what I'm used to in the league, and that's not being disrespectful to the league of the level, but I think George in the first half had great centre forward play, took it in the chest, got up, he was in, and the ref gave a free kick. And if you look at the size of the boy to George, I think it says it all. In the second half, one of their boys adjudged to foul one of our boys, which I never thought was a foul, and that's frustrating. And people are looking at us going that we're dirty, and look, I can accept that, but when you're looking at Amber tonight, it's easy to criticise us, but when you're looking at Amber tonight, I don't think that's something to be critical of, because I think the boys, he's made an honest challenge and it's got punished, and it's the wrong decision.
Just to talk about Taylor Curran, he went off quite early on. How's he doing? It looked like he was struggling a little bit.
Yeah, he was. Look, he's been ill. He's on his sick bed at the minute, but also I think when that is, his legs seized up a little bit. But you know what? It's getting him back. It's getting him fit again. We've probably flogged him too much. But where we are at the minute, needs must, and we've just got to try and get the players back and see what we've got for Saturday in the coming weeks.
The games are coming thick and fast. We keep saying it after and before every game, but it does give us opportunity. It's 3 home games in a row. That was the first of the 3. Back home on Saturday. A couple of suspended players back again. Obviously, we'll be missing another one, but gives us the opportunity just to bounce back.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, as I said, I don't think we played poor tonight. But when you've got senior players back available, you've got to dust them down. You've got to get them ready, and I think that's you can see people. Maybe look at Feeney and say what he is, but I tell you what, it'd have been a great game for him tonight, believe me. Dunny as well. Dunny's been a captain. These are boys, and I think Dunny was just hitting form. and he's obviously had a suspension, but it's good to have players like that back, and it gives us competition for the coming games.
Just finally, talking about competition, new signing before today's game, Christy Patterson for a second spell here at Welling United. You must be pleased to have that, bulk up that those centre forward options.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's an option for us. I'm big, and you can see tonight I left the keeper off the bench because I wanted to go attacking. I love my attacking players, and probably we leave ourselves open at times. In the last 15 minutes when the 10 men chasing the game, but it's another option for us. It's another body, and it's one that we'll get him right for the running.
Cheers, Warren.
Thank you.